And to your point earlier, it's difficult to take the stand if you're not telling the truth. But his conviction on that stand seemed effortless because he was recounting a story from his perspective that absolutely had that righteous truth behind it in his mind, and he delivered it in that fashion despite the stakes. He got up and convinced this jury of 12 that he would do it all again. To me, that was the biggest one. At the end of the day, the last question, if you could do it again, would you? Even though he took a life, he answered yes, because he felt that his life and his brother's life and even his mother's were in danger at that moment. What a performance it was for him. And you mentioned it earlier, the perfect client to have, because that conviction is it, right? You can't lie on the stand. It just doesn't work.
Ted, not only do I agree with you, not only are you 100% correct in what you just said, but here's what I want people to understand. If there's a video or any evidence that shows that you shoot somebody while they retreat, we are taught in law school. This is not in the first year of law school. This is in the first semester, right? In the first semester of law school, they teach you about the retreat rule, right? So the minute if somebody runs up to you with a gun and they point it at you, and they shoot it at you, right? And then they start running away, and you grab your rifle and you shoot them as they're running away, you've committed murder, right? That's if they shoot you. That's if they're shooting you and they run away, right? In this case, these people were not shooting at him. They were running away. They were in their car. They were leaving. There was a metal barrier between him and them, and he still shot them and killed them. So had he not testified, this man was getting convicted of the top charge. He was getting convicted, no questions. It was only his testimony and his sincerity in his testimony that has led to his acquittal. It was extreme. It was a black letter like divide between getting acquitted and not acquitted. This was the dramatic moment. Him testifying, he got himself acquitted, and he's going to relive this for the rest of his life. He's going to have nightmares about that, being on that stand, because we see him, the camera's fixated on him. We see a wall behind him, but that's not what he sees. He sees cameras. He sees his attorney. He sees the menacing prosecutor ready to savage him on cross-examination, because he was testifying in his own defense, so his attorney came first. He knew that the prosecutor was going to come up and get under his skin. He was seeing the family of the victims. He was seeing his family. He was seeing cameras, right? And he did it, and he withstood it. He did a spectacular job. He saved his own life. It was extreme.
What an afternoon. Travis Rudolph, not guilty on all charges. He is a free man tonight, and he is going home, and he will be home with his family.